friends, today we'll be discussing on the topic which is very, very important in the FMCG sector is how can a food recipe be protected under intellectual property rights. Today I have Gurpreet Singh Moga and he would be talking about food. And Gurpreet, please tell me.
So I'm very passionate about food, as we all know through the social networking platforms. And I am an intellectual property attorney, and we have a new venture for you today. And we have a solution, most common problem in the food industry that with the new recipes coming in these days, can these recipes can be protected under the intellectual property regime in India or worldwide? The good news is, yes, we have a solution, and this solution can be applied to various problems in a different manner. And today we will briefly discuss about this, and probably in the coming time you will see a lot more detailed videos, different types of intellectual property where we can actually protect the food recipes or food compositions. Prity, why don't you start with the patenting of food recipes at the first stage?
Yeah, so this is a very good question, whether food recipes can be patented or not. See, for example, food composition per se is not patentable. If you are talking about 5 or 6 composition matters, and if you don't talk about the range, that is not patentable. However, if the composition has 5 or 6 components or ingredients and we provide a range which is giving up a new solution, the novelty aspect has to be there. When we talk about patenting, there are 3 very important factors. One is novelty, second is the non-obviousness, and it should have industrial applicability. So when we talk about the novelty aspect of food composition, yes, food composition can be patented, and those claims, basically if I talk about patent application, it has a section. So the patent claims should talk about the composition. A beverage product can be patented, and when you file a patent application you can use the term patent pending. So when we use the word patent pending, that is a sign to your consumers also that this is something new, unique. What I would like, Gurpreet, can you just touch base upon the copyright aspect of food recipes?
Sure. So I was going to take that from you, because when we are talking about the the main ingredients of the food recipe, so if we are just listing the ingredients in the copyright application, that per se again is not copyrightable. What is copyrightable is, first we need to understand the concept of copyright. Under the copyright in the food industry specifically, we can talk about the recipes in literary work, or we can go to the labeling laws, which will include the artistic work. Now, when we are talking about the literary work, the main ingredients of the recipe per se is not copyrightable. What is copyrightable is that you come up with some kind of a composition which is a novel original composition, and then it can be copyrighted. Now, what are the benefits of copyright? What are the benefits of patents? Now, these are again the detailed questions which we certainly would be going further in our next videos in the coming time. But to give the overview, the recipes can be patented, the recipes can be copyrighted, and other intellectual property rights, if we talk about, that also contains the trade secrets. So Preeti, would you like to turn to the trade secrets at this point in time?
Secret. How to keep a recipe a secret? We all know about the KFC recipe, which is a trade secret. Then Coca-Cola recipe is trade secret. How to go about it? See, the checkpoints, the tagging can be done for the recipe part, and you need to have a few contracts in place which will take care. How to protect trade secrets of a recipe again depends upon the business model. So as a strategist, we go through the business model and then suggest where and how you can do the tagging of the checkpoints. A lot of checkpoints would be there, and who are the vendors. So a lot goes into it to strategize the whole concept. It's like a SWOT analysis.
Yes.
So trade secret is not only the contract part, but the SWOT analysis of the business model.
Yes, but I would like to add in the trade secrets itself. So we are talking about a lot of contracts.
Yes.
It's all about keeping your formula secret from the public.
Yeah.
Like Coca-Cola, nobody knows the formula.
Yep.
KFC, you gave an example, nobody knows the formula.
Yeah.
So how to keep it secret even from your employees?
Right.
Because the employees who will be working under you will have all the information how they want to process that information.
Right.
So you need to keep those contracts in place. You need to find the jurisdiction where the damage law is good. You need to do the regular audits. So we, as like you said, under this new venture, will be providing all those services to our clients, wherein you can protect your idea, you can protect your the trade secrets, while keeping in view all the other factors in place and filing the appropriate applications at the right moment, and not giving too much that your secret is being given in a public record.
Gurpreet, why don't you talk more about what Aroma IP is all about, and how did you actually coin the word Aroma IP?
Okay, so we we started a new venture, Preeti and me, under the firm called Zen Legal Services, to provide legal services in cross-jurisdictional avenues. Now, Aroma IP is one of the venture under Zen Legal Services, which provide services to our food industry clients. And Aroma IP, the word aroma comes from the food. And being a foodie, again, the aroma
aspect
is all around us.
Yeah.
So that's what we wanted to. We wanted to protect from seed to the plate. So we wanted to have a law firm which can give you protection, or which can help you commercialize the food aspects of the intellectual property at each stage. So this is what our idea was behind Aroma IP, and I am very happy to say that today we have started our journey, and we will see that our clients benefit from this.
And we have an infringement proceeding case with us, so which is very interesting.
Yes. So that details we will be revealing soon once it becomes public.
Yes. So we look forward to your cooperation in this venture. If you have any questions related to FMCG sector, we would be happy to assist. I come from a background of food technology. My first education, one of the first education, was in applied science honors, and I majored in food technology. So I'm a foodie by nature, but yes, I understand food laws in a very different manner, because understanding the main ingredients and understanding the technology behind food, we would be able to provide. And what I perceive is the kind of experience Gurpreet comes from. He already has 12 plus years experience in this industry, and he is currently in catering clients across the globe. And I have been catering clients across the globe myself, not only in the food industry but FMCG sector per se. So we have a lot to offer to our clients, and if you have any questions, just put your questions in the comment box below. We can have a one-to-one meeting and understand how to generate an intellectual property in your current business model, how to find the right partner if you're talking about the franchise part. Gurpreet, would you like to talk about a little bit about the franchising?
Yes. So I have been dealing with a lot of franchisee laws in cross-jurisdictional arena, and my clients are based out of India, and a lot of franchises, particularly in food industry, want to enter India. And India is a good market for the food industry at this point in time. And we have been doing a lot of franchisee laws for them, keeping in view their, the intellectual properties, of course, one part. The other part is that in the food industry, you have the limited shelf life of each food. So we need to take care of those issues while forming the contract between a franchisor and a franchisee, and keep those things in mind while finalizing the dates. So we specialize in that, and we will certainly we can give you the upper edge in entering into those kind of commercial deals.
So what I foresee is when you're talking about franchise contract is basically you need to foresee what can happen in the near future and include those pointers in the contract.
That's correct.
And that is how we come handy, and that is our differentiating factor, or what I would say is the USP. Like what can go wrong.
Yes.
So you have to understand what can go wrong and incorporate those pointers in your agreement per se. So what we need to do is to mitigate the disputes at the first instance itself and give a solution. So Gurpreet and I would be handling the Aroma IP not only in India but across the globe. If you have any questions, just connect with us on LinkedIn. We would be happy to assist. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.